Now we'll clean and lubricate the bolt and rammer. So go ahead and start by taking the bolt off. Just put this part up and slide it right out. Okay, grab your 3/16 size Allen wrench and loosen the rammer cap. Take it all the way off, and the rammer is usually pretty deep inside there. What I do is just put an Allen wrench down inside where the bolt goes and just slide it back, and it should pop right out. And here's your rammer. So get the paper towel and make sure you wipe off your rammer. Get any dirt, oil, paint, any of that stuff off there. Do the same for the bolt. Okay, and then we're gonna want to lubricate all the O-rings. So lubricate the O-rings on the bolt. Just put a little drop on there and rub it in. And then lubricate all the O-rings on the rammer as well. Okay, when you put the rammer back in, it's the side with no O-rings that goes first. And you just put that right in there. You could also put a little bit of lubrication on the rammer cap threading, just so it could go back in there easier and doesn't get stripped. Grab your 3/16 size Allen wrench again and tighten it up. Doesn't have to be too tight, but make it pretty tight. You don't want any air escaping out of there, messing up your gun. And then go ahead and put the bolt in, slide it in not too far, and then you just push this down. If it's sliding back and forth, then it's in good. And that's how you clean and lubricate the bolt and rammer. One last thing we want to do is just clean out the ACS here. Just give it a little wipe. And then go ahead and lubricate it with the gun oil. Okay, the last thing we'll do is clean the brake beam sensor system, or the eyes, where the eyes and detents are. So you want to get your smallest Allen wrench and unscrew the brake beam sensor system cover. Okay, and then here you have the wire, 2 wires and the eyes. One of the eyes here. Go ahead and get a Q-tip and clean off all parts of the eyes, all sides, the front, the bottom. Okay, clean off the wires, make sure there's no moisture on those, and even clean out the channel that it goes into. And any moisture you see, just go ahead and give that a wipe. Okay. And you could take out the detent with your fingernail here, or maybe a pick if you can't get your nail under there. This is the detent here. Go ahead and wipe the detent off. I usually use a paper towel for that. And you can get a Q-tip and clean out the channel that the detent goes into. You put the detent right back in the channel, make sure it's completely flat. You don't want any parts of the detent sticking out, otherwise it could break and won't work properly. Okay, and make sure the eye is right at the hole. The front of the eye needs to be hitting the hole so it's seeing through there. Okay, get the cover, go ahead and place it back on. Start to screw your screw in with your hand a little. Get the small Allen wrench again and screw it in all the way. And you don't need to screw it in too tight here. Just once it's getting hard to turn, just maybe do another, 1/8, 1/16 of a turn. And you're good. And you do that on both sides here. It's really not needed to show it. It's the same exact thing on either side. Okay, and that is how you clean and maintain a Planet Eclipse Ego. Thank you.